Okay. Hello, hello, my internet friends. And I did promise an earlier stream today. I tried really hard to get on much earlier today, but it has taken me all day to get through all of the servers and everything that I needed to do, so I am absolutely exhausted. So we're going to jump in. We have some new content this week. I'm going to be covering it. We'll be getting a phone call right away. I'm going to go ahead and answer that if the game will load fast enough. Hello, Hannah. How are you? Nice to see you. I have a treat for a drink today. I have some chocolate milk. Alright. I am on the wrong server. Wow, good job, me. Alright, let's fix that. I didn't change the server settings on the login page. I told you I have been all over all the servers. I can't even think straight at this point. Let's jump in to the American server. Where I should be. Hi! Nice to see you. There it is. There's the phone call. If we can get loaded in time to answer it. Yeah, that's okay. I'll call him back. No biggie. Okay. So I changed my outfit last night. I wanted to put together some pieces. So we're gonna like my house because I do live here. Of course I like my own house. We're gonna take care of the pets really quick and then I'll call Oliver back because that's who was calling. Oliver from the ocean excavation team. Very cute. Thank you, Tiramisu. Let me see here. Get you guys some food and drinks. Well, not and drinks. I'm thinking about myself. I'm thirsty. Get one cat pet for the Sanrio goals because I will forget. Alright, let me grab the daily goals in case there's one for feeding a cat or dog. Me, I am, honestly, I'm a little wiped. I've been on every server, grinding through all of today's stuff. And I even went through technically all of tomorrow's stuff on all 3 of the Asian zoned servers. So I'm a little wiped right now. Let me see, did I feed Sasha and Mocha and everybody else? I think I got all of the cats. I think the only dog I haven't taken care of is Sasha, but I'm not sure. Let's check. I don't feel like running around and checking every single one. Ah. Okay, so Sasha and Hachiko need fed. Gotcha. I just gotta track them down. There's Hachiko in the waterbed for the birds. Gotcha. And where's Sasha hiding? She's always trying to escape the property. I always gotta check because she goes through the walls. She has no respect for physics. Let's see. If I can't find her quickly, I'm gonna have to use the tracker because I don't want to be searching for things forever today. Sorry, I was scanning the area with my eyeballs. Nope, I don't see her. Let's use the tracker. It's not that big a deal. At least it's only one pet that I need to track down. Where are you hiding? Somewhere all the way across the street. That's super helpful. How am I supposed to find you over there? Okay, sure. You got caught, so now you're running home, is that it? Can you stop running? Stop running! Jeez. Silly dog. Let me get some food in her. And then I can worry about the gardening in 2 seconds. We'll call Oliver back really quick. Tension in the ranks. Kitty? Hey, you got a minute? We've got a bit of a situation over here. It's not exactly a big deal, just Rory and Ji-yoon, the vibe between them is kind of off. I thought about asking Annie to step in, but she's Rory's sister. Ji-yoon, I don't know, I clicked too much. That'd probably make things worse. Okay. So, maybe could you go check on them? Sure. You don't have to do anything fancy, just get them to cool off a little at least. Huh? Why can't I handle this myself? Can we just not talk about that right now? Okay, so Oliver is a non-confrontationalist, apparently. I feel you, Oliver. I don't like fights either. I don't like getting in the middle of things either. Alright, let's work on the daffodils, and then I'll worry about, getting to the ocean later. We're not in any kind of rush for that. I've got 2 more Celine daffodil seeds, which is amazing. That means that I can finally pick... Hello? Well, where did it go? That's great. I could have sworn it said that I had 2. Well, my game is being weird. That's fantastic. It doesn't matter. I have a spare, so I can finally pick this one. What am I missing from the daffodils before I click on things? I haven't collected any of them, apparently, from the hybrids. So, orange, pink, black, peach, green, blue, and Celine. Alright, let's do that. Pink. Fantastic. Orange. Peach. Black. Blue. Green. And Celine. And there we go. And we are maxed out on these stars for the flowers. So let me get some of these taken care of. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. And I don't have another green one, so I'm probably gonna have to scooch that blue one over there to fill in the gap. Let's see, we've got a black one here that I can put down. And a pink. 3 pink, actually. Let me, relocate these over here temporarily. An orange. Gotcha. And I suppose to save space, I can, move this blue one here. I can probably... Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but I will grab it in 2 seconds. I can drop this pink one here for now. And... let's see. I can replace this one with the one that's in my bag. There we go. That should be fine. Let's see. Alright, that covers all the daffodils. And let's see. Without clicking on that, what am I missing from these ones? Good evening to you. Alright, I need black, peach, blue, and purple. I've got some extras of those. Why not get that out of the way? Alright, I can put those on display when I'm done. Okay, now for seeds I have black, peach, blue, and 3 blue and 1 purple. So it wasn't that big a deal to pull out these ones. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. 1 purple here. And 3 blue. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna wait until I have another Celine before I mess with that. I'm gonna leave my cup alone. Let's put these on display really quick while I'm doing things. Okay. Black. I need the precision turned on to squish it in there. Peach. Purple. And blue. And the daffodils go out onto the water house. That's where I've been putting all the collectibles for that stuff. So that I can worry about later. I know they're telling me to talk to Rory, but I don't want to go out to the ocean until after I've done everything in town that I can. Alright. So I'm gonna prioritize which quest is highlighted. I think for today I'm gonna grow some pineapples while I'm streaming, because I want to stream pretty quickly. I don't need to carry coffee with me, and I also don't need these with me. There we go. Let's see what else I can put away. That. These materials. Extra stuff. And those. I don't like the flower bed? I'm confused. Of course I like my flower bed. Oh wait, I was gonna do pineapples. Are you asking why I haven't watered it yet? It's because I haven't watered anything yet. I wanted to get everything planted first before I watered. There we are. Now I can focus on these. Alright, that is everything watered for today. Gotcha. Need to repair the lamp for the 10 millionth time, I swear. These dogs have a vendetta against my lamp for some reason. I have a piece of mail, and I know what it is, so I'll open it on here. I'm not sure about the application. I'll take care of that after I'm done streaming. I don't open letters from other players while I'm streaming. Dear Developer Kitty, after reporting our findings to the Cultural Heritage Association, the Marine Archaeology team has begun working in parallel on ocean cleanup and preserving the natural gallery inside the cave. With so much going on, a little friction within the team is inevitable. But there's only so much others can do. In the end, it's up to the members themselves to work things out. What we can do is collect more samples from Whale Fall Canyon to support the research. So please, everyone join in this week. Of course, previous events like the whale watching season weekend concert will continue as scheduled. You can find more details in the Whale Fall Canyon Explorer's Handbook, the Trendy Season Handbook, your mail, and the map. Be sure to check them out. So I missed the concert today, apparently. And I'm a little disappointed in myself for that, but I was incredibly busy on all the other servers. So I'm not gonna cry. There's nothing in the concert that I need, it's just that the bubbles are super useful for resources. So it's nice to hang out with people, but it's not the end of the world. What can I do in the middle of town first? Okay. I need to craft 4 pieces of furniture before I leave my house, apparently. Because I always keep my materials in storage, so I can't craft away from home. There we are. Some emergency chairs. Alrighty. And I've got bird watching that I need to do. Take photos at the top of Deer Tower. See fish 3 stars or above. Hello. How are you? Bird watching we can do close by as we work our way around town. I think I will start I'll start feeding the animals and circle around town doing what quests I can as I'm going around. I want to try and compact everything as much as possible today. I know you guys are itching to see what's going on out in the ocean, but I run the risk of coming back to a different town if I go out into the ocean, and part of today's activities involves going house to house, and that comes first, unfortunately. I need to turn off the tracker for Sasha, because I thought that that was deactivated when I interacted with her, but I guess not. Alrighty. There are some birds around here, so I will walk from here and interact with some birds by getting some photos after I turn off that tracker. There we go. No more dot and arrow. Alright, there's a bird over here that I can grab a photo from. Doesn't have to be a fantastic photo. I pushed the wrong button. But I would like to get some 2 stars if possible. Maybe a little bit better. Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for being so buggy. There we are. There's 3. I didn't see that one right in front of me. I did hear it. I can hear another one to my right, but I'm not going to chase it down. I'm not going to be doing events right now. I do really appreciate invites from people. It's really efficient to team up with other people to get quests and stuff done. I keep clicking the wrong button today. I am exhausted, so I am not able to remember what button's what at this point. Okay. My brain is just telling me, hey, you need to zoom around the island. And then, like, I need to actually focus on taking photos instead, so... I'm getting my wires a little crossed right now. Alright. So there's the birdwatching quest. Sea fish, 3 stars or above, stone, furniture. Okay. I think I will get my fishing rod out and grab a couple of sea fish in the flower field on my way through, because oftentimes the sea fish that I have are kept for cooking or things like that, so I don't want to give away what I already have in my inventory. Alright. Let's get some new stuff as we go. That's very pretty. I like it. That's a very cool way to set up your ice skating thing. I'm not going to be participating in this, so I'm going to remove myself. Is that for me? Yes, okay, it's just a normal bubble. For a second there, I thought it had something to do with the event. I got concerned. Alright, there's a gift from the foxes. Let's see what we got. A figurine! Nice! I think I have all of the foxes' figurines, but I'm not 100% sure. There is one animal that I don't have all of the figures for, but I can't remember which one it is. Alright, let me zoom this way for a smidge. And grab a couple of fish as I go down the beach. Hopefully. I can see that there is some lag issues, and my audio is probably not lining up clearly with the video, so I am sorry. I'm gonna try and keep things as simple as possible until the lag resolves itself. There's not much I can do on my end. I keep trying to figure out what's causing it, and YouTube just doesn't like me some days. Do I ever find any fish along this stretch of beach? To be honest, I don't know. I feel like the answer is no. On the end of it, yeah. And on the other side, yeah. But I feel like in the middle, no. I don't, like, ever see any fish there. But I'm not on the beach very often, so... maybe it's just a confirmation bias situation. Alright, who needed the 2 fish? 3 stars or above. Hang on a second. What do I have on hand? I only have shrimpies that are 3 stars or above. And did that say he needed 2 of them? Nope, just 1. Okay, well, let me see what's over here. And see if it's a 3-star thing. I'm gonna have to exit this event again. That's the casualty of the bug event. It takes up the entire side of the flower field. Okay, well that's a turtle and it's a 2-star, so that's not helpful. I said no. Stop putting me in it. I need those shrimp for cooking the shrimp and tomato soup. That's why I'm not too keen on handing it over. Well, I can't do much about that. Maybe in the fishing village I'll get lucky. I don't want to be in the event. How many times do I have to say no? Okay, that's adorable. I have no idea what that's gonna look like, but I'm curious as heck now. Hang on. Can I find an alpaca? I found a baby alpaca. Can you stop running, please? Please? Stop running. Hey, there. What does this look like with the baby? Okay, that's adorable. That's so cute. I wonder what it looks like with the adult one, because it will be a different animation. And it's gonna throw me into the bug event again, I'm sure. I don't want to be in it. Stop putting me in the event. So annoying. Alrighty. To the rabbits. If I get off the bike, it's gonna throw me in the bug event again. That's why I left the bubble. Man, I'm having a hard time. I got kicked off the bike because someone spawned in. I mean, it's good that there's more people in town, but I am having a rough time, man. Okay. Some grass for you. Pull out my fishing pole and try to get a 3-star fish in the fishing village as I go across to feed the sea otters. If I can't get a 3-star fish by the time I get to the other side of town, I will cave in and give him one of the shrimp. I just really don't want to. Alright, let's see. Starting, yeah, around here. We'll see what this fish gives me. Hello. I missed, but will you bite it anyway? Yay! Ooh, there we go. Now I can stop fussing over fish. There we go. Okay. Just gonna give him universal animal feed because I don't want to go through the fish that are in my inventory. I am having some lag issues, I can tell. It's not just a lag on the stream, it's also lag on my screen in my game. Yep, there it goes again. I am so sorry for the quality of my stream if it's acting all funky for you guys. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's finish circling around feeding the wildlife, and then I will do the other quests that I can in town before I commit to going out into the ocean. Because I need to collect Sanrio stuff and gotcha the treasure chests. Which is why I didn't want to leave the town before finishing that. And I suppose I can take care of the ones in the middle of town whenever. It's not that big a deal. I can do my shopping after everything else. Again, not that big a deal. There we go, you get some lettuce today. Let me zoom back this way around though, because the Sanrio gacha and the treasure chests are a little bit more important. And so is the collection boxes that are in front of people's houses. I'm not going to be going overboard with those during this stream, but I do need to demonstrate how they work and how you can get the hidden title. I think it's Ocean Explorer or something along those lines. Alright, this person is too new, they don't have anything, but welcome to Heartopia. Thank you for joining the game, we all love you here. Very happy to have you. Alright, this is a perfect house. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the gacha. This is a perfect house. They have the blue gacha that I like. The Sanrio gacha. Ooh, a Kuromi nightlight. Nice. And they have the new crowdfunding box that has the samples. Sample collection box. Now you can see that they've already filled in some of the requirements here. So I'm gonna go over to the fishing thing where I already have that. And I'm gonna drop in a couple of whatever I have. And I should have received my first letter. Yep, this marks the first time you've helped other DG members complete their material or resource collection challenge during this fashion wave. Thanks for your kindness. With thoughtful people like you in our community, we're confident that our town is moving towards a brighter future. So if you donate one item at a time, like this, and you do it 100 times, 100 individual items, you will get a hidden title. And you'll know when you've hit 100 when you hear that chime that you just heard when I received that first letter. It also chimes when you received the title letter. So pay attention for the sound and you'll know when you've finally donated enough stuff. But getting to enough people's houses that haven't filled in their boxes already is a huge challenge. Some towns people don't have the boxes at all. Some people have already filled in their boxes and you can see there's a big arrow on it that says that it's full. This one doesn't have that, but we'll keep going around because I need to get the Sanrio stuff and the chest anyway. I don't have time to water for everybody today. I really would, but I am exhausted. I am mentally burnt out from doing this all day. I have donated over 400 items. I have done over 20 daily quests, I think. I have done 4 ocean cleanup events. It's a lot. So there's the tree. On any normal day, I would be very, very happy to fully water for people that I'm collecting stuff from, but today, they're just getting a like out of me for now. I see you. I'm not sure why it's over here, but I'll take it. I don't see the Sanrio thing. Some people don't have them out, and that's fine. Quick peek inside the house. I don't see it. I'm not gonna search like every corner of their house for it. Like I said, I have been on the computer all day. I'm exhausted. I don't have the patience or the time for that right now. Alright. This person doesn't have a chest out. I would help them with their collections box, but that's not my main focus right now. I'm going to be doing that off stream. This is one of my friends' houses. I will stop by their house again later if they're still on when I am on after stream. I'm gonna be migrating to my tablet and I don't see anything to water right away, so I will do more investigation when I come back. Can't do anything with my own stuff. And there's no house down here in this one. Gotcha. Okay. Is there anything in town that I need to do? Take photos at the top of Deer Tower. I missed, but I can go back and do that. Seafish. I'm sure he's probably out in the ocean still. Okay. Let's just head out to the ocean and see who's out there that we can take care of dailies and take care of this new quest line. It's not super involved, so there's no like major cutscenes. There's not a ton of lore. I don't want to be involved. Don't give me the reward. I don't want it. I didn't have anything to do with it. I don't want it. I'm not gonna come in and mooch a reward off of you guys. There will be blazing sun first thing in the morning. And so it should be the one that I unlock my sunburnt skin with. So sometime in the later morning I'll be doing a stream for that. And I'll be covering all of the day's stuff at the same time. Which is another reason why I'm just trying to get off and out of the way here. Let's see what today's daily thing is. Collect 5 glasswort. We'll zoom over here really quick and do that. On our way to feed the dolphins. On our way to feed Rory. 3 things at once. Gotcha. I'm gonna collect that right now, actually, before I forget. Okay, there is no gift for me from the dolphins, but they do need fed. And we'll check on the status of their friendship, their bond level later when we check on the animals like I always do. We should be making really good progress towards the last level. Alright, Miss Rory, what is going on between you and the other lady? Ji-yoon. Miss Rory, what's up? Tension in the ranks. What Ji-yoon and I have is nothing serious. Forget about it for now. We'll deal with it later. There's something more important here. Okay. See these marks on the whale skeleton? They're clearly not natural, and they don't look like they were just scratched in later. They look like some kind of marks. If it's not clear enough here, take a photo. You can examine it properly that way. You mean the pink glowing marks that we discussed last week about it being a pink whale skeleton? Sure. Let's finally investigate the pink marks that are on the skeleton, like weeks later. Why not? I'm going to take a photo from back here. As long as this is highlighted, it's fine. I've taken a photo from all different angles today. Alright, Miss Rory, what's up? Just being here. Alright, tension in the ranks. The gallery inside of the jellyfish cave, that's nature's work, but these marks, they were definitely left by someone or something. But who? The rainbow whale? If these marks belong to it, then does that mean this whale fall, or rather the pink whale, ended up here because of it too? A phantom with that much power? No, that doesn't sound right. That sounds like something only a spirit could do. Kind of like you. Annie told me you're blessed by Australis, that it brought you here from somewhere else. Yes, we have isekai'd into this world in case you forgot how you got here. We got isekai'd by the star. Alright, Lim Ji-yoon seriously calling me now. Hey, that mineral essence you collected in the jellyfish cave, do you still have it? Perfect, that'll shut her up for a bit. If not, try cleaning around the gallery near the jellyfish cave. You might find a few more there. Now, I'm stingy. I'm stingy and I'm a bit of a hoarder, as many gamers are. I also like to lurk along the grass, so pardon me while I swim through the grass on the ground. I don't want to give up my last special mineral jar that has the whale sparklies in it. So, I'm gonna try and get another one from this contamination here. And if I can't get one, then I'm going to have to wait until another one spawns. There we are. And now we can hand that over. I don't want to give up my last one that's in my storage. I'm gonna hoard that. Sorry. It's pretty and I like it. It's a limited edition thing. I want to get at the real history that's been buried or twisted using what's actually here in this world. Tension in the ranks. This is for me? Yes, you can have this one. I'm keeping this one for all of eternity. Alright, now I get what she's trying to say. I'm not trying to pick a fight with her. It's just... the natural gallery clearly needs urgent protection, yet she keeps chasing leads that might not be as critical, just because she cares a lot about them. That's what I can't stand. Is that what archaeology is supposed to be? But it's not like she doesn't care at all. Forget it. Now I've gone and dragged you into this. But honestly, if this needs further analysis, we should give it to Naga. According to calculations, he actually does the math. Alright, we've got it back. And now we need to go turn it into Naga, and I don't know why Lee Zen is, kind of hovering, but hi. NPCs do be NPCing. There's Oliver down there in the bottom. Alright. We're gonna zoom back to camp and talk to Naga. This poor guy is so overworked. Listen to him. Oh hey, actually, I can't really stop the chat right now. I'm buried in some super important data. Sample analysis. Ah, finally got it. Here you go, you can have the jar that I've been carrying around. This is what you found in the jellyfish cave, right? I honestly thought, given how the two of you communicate, this would have taken at least 2 more detours before actually reaching me. But no worries, important analysis is often worth the wait. As for the results, well, it's not like I can just take one look and tell you everything. Component breakdown, reaction matching, environmental calibration, and cross-checking multiple possibilities, none of these steps can be skipped. According to calculations, if we want to balance urgent protection with continuing research on the natural gallery, and maybe also uncovering the secrets of the whalefall, I'm about to get very busy. First, I need to extract a large amount of the paint from what you gave me and figure out what's truly special about it. Then I'll combine that with pollution data from other areas for further analysis. Only by figuring out how pollution created this wonder and how it could also tear it apart can we protect it while stopping the pollution from spreading. According to calculations, I'll be swamped. And the person actually sorting out all these complicated problems? Still me. Fine. Other people matter too. So do you. So we have got the samples. That's what the sample boxes are for, is to help him with his data collection. There is a new event out here that I'm also going to cover while I'm out here. I am not ignoring people. I did see one of my friends was over there. Hopefully I can give them a high five when I start the event over here. I am trying to compact as much stuff into as short a time as possible. These streams I'm trying to keep closer to an hour rather than the hour and a half that it was for a while. Alright. There's a new device here. It says it's the Ocean Pollution Accumulation Device. A marine pollution collector set up by Oliver to maintain the ecological balance of Whale Fall Canyon. So you can start an event here, and it says you're about to start it, and I will demonstrate how this goes. It will cost 2,000. It's just like any other event around town. Maintaining ocean ecosystems is a massive undertaking, and your efforts are an essential part of it. Fantastic, thank you. I'm gonna invite everybody that's in the ocean with me right now. It's not super crowded, but it's fine. I could invite a few friends. I think we might be able to squeeze everybody in here if they're interested in joining. There we are. Give them a chance to come in if they want. While I'm waiting, I'm going to double check my hunger because my tool's fine for now. I need to eat. I can do that. There we go. Topped off. Perfect. So we're gonna give this a minute for everybody to show up. And it's nice that you can invite people that aren't currently in the ocean with you. So it does make things nicer. I'm gonna mute the microphone so I can get a drink. I'm thirsty. So give me a second and I'll be back. Okay. Let me see. It looks like we've got plenty of people here. I'm gonna try to get some high fives before I get started. Nice. Hmm? That's very cute. I'm kind of trying to blast through a lot of stuff. Let's see. Ah. There you are. I think that's the only two friends of mine that are in the event. Okay. Let's see. This needs to be in here. So we will... Oh, hey, Selah's here too. Awesome. Nice. Alright. We're gonna get started because there's already 10 people in here. So we'll just jump in. and see what we can do. So there's a bunch of pollutants that spawn in, and you can clean them with other people. I think they have their own pollutants on their own screen. I don't think it's shared between the other players. But the whole area is a cleanup area, and there's 2 stages to this event, as far as I know. From what I've heard, the stages can repeat as a bonus phase. But I haven't confirmed that for myself yet. Okay. Gonna keep zooming around. See what I can clean up. There are, I was about to say, there are booster arrows that pop up that have things like recharge the cleaner and energy recovery in them, which are super useful. And I think some kind of booster that makes you move faster or clean faster, I'm not sure. That feels like someone else must have gotten the faster cleaning booster, I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention to the top of the screen. But we're coming up on the second phase, I think. There we go. Ooh, verification upgrade. Nice. Alrighty. I'm actually going to skip out on collecting those and grab that, and then go back to collecting them. Alright. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. And there is a giant threatening mass of pollution that you need to clean up as a team. And it fights back, unfortunately. But we do have some protection. I keep seeing these fish flying around while I'm doing this. I don't know if it's just bad timing. Oh dear. Okay, the pollutant is about to explode. Take cover in the bubble. This is the bubble. You want to get inside the glowing bubble, because when it explodes, you will get covered in gunk. You can clean up other players that get gunked. And I'm going to... Uh-oh. I'm gonna get gunked myself. Hang on. Let me clean you off. There we are. I'll do support. I'll clean you guys off. Oh dear, where's the bubble? Over here. I made it. Woo! That is so scary. Oh dear. Well, there we go. Even though my tool durability ran out right there at the end, we still managed to technically clear the pollutant before the timer ran out, so the event ended. Very nice. I would like to give some hearts to everybody and clean up some people, but my tool's busted. Alright, let me get down here. Drop that. Oh, someone already has one out. How's my hunger? Not terrible, but low. Alright. And that is how you run the ocean cleanup event. So I'm done with that for now. I'm gonna zoom towards the camp because I think there's some people that I need to turn in some daily quests stuff to in the camp. I need to double check. Otherwise, if I'm done in the ocean, I would just quick travel back to the concert area. Just to leave. Yeah, okay. So one of them is Atara for the weekly. And the other one is Naughty, which I can deal with. And I can get some some food materials from Massimo if I want to. Sea fish. There you are. I went specifically for that one for you. And I'm fine with being dirty. I actually am going to take advantage of that if somebody leaves me. I'm fine with that. I'm going to grab a few more of these just because they're on sale. I have like 10 bajillion eggs, but I'm going to grab more anyway because I'm going to start cooking them. And no, I do really appreciate it, but no. Not right now. I'm actually going to intentionally leave with the gunk on me. I could have someone clean me off. Or I could stop by the cleaning anemone. But I'm actually going to show how you can take care of this if you're not paying attention and you wind up going home with stuff on you. I figure this is a good chance to demonstrate that. Now, where is my house? Oh, is there... Hang on. Daily quests. Where is she? Oh, right there. That's why it was showing up on my map. Okay. Take care of this one really quick. I have chairs for you. There we are. Get back on my bike. Also, hello Mia. Welcome to the live stream. I am currently trying to finish up my dailies and finish up basically being on live stream, to be honest. I've got I don't know, maybe 15 more minutes left. If my estimate is right. I still have shopping to do, and I need to finish collecting the Sanrio and chests that I need. And then I can get off of there. Plus my dailies, obviously. Okay, so... Andrew, Bath, Deer Tower for the photo, and then I'll come back and do my shopping. I know, I am not a pleasant person to talk to right now. I'm sorry, sir. But here's your stones that you needed. I'm surprised they don't have a comment for you when you're all covered in goop. Alright, so I have a full bathroom set upstairs. I have a shower and a bath, and I prefer the shower, but I mean, they're both kind of awkward to do on a live stream, but the second you go in, you're clean. So that doesn't take long at all. There's no timer. Alright. The pets are fine. Take photos at the top of Deer Tower. That's very specific. Ooh, I like that little corner setup. Hello! Thank you for your comments recently. I made sure to reply to them before I got started today. I try to check the comments before I start every video. Sometimes there's nothing to reply to. Sometimes I get a couple. It depends. But I try to make sure that I open that up every day before I start my live streams. There's my last daily quest. We're going to zoom to the middle of town now and do my shopping and turn in some photos to Bailey J. Okay. I would like to get some more... I suppose I could try to get some more of the Sanrio and blue chest stuff. Let's see what this person has. And here's the indicator saying that their collection box is completely full. So they don't need any more donations. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and review that because I clicked on it too fast, but I have gotten, like, some kind of hidden jackpot from the Sanrio gachas, where it was like 8888 coins. That's a very nice house. You don't have anything for me to collect, but I still like the house, so I'm gonna drop a like every once in a while. Let's see here. I don't... Oh, there is another house further down. Alright. I don't like the pink chests. And not everybody has them, and now that's all that I can collect is chests. So... we'll see. This person has a blue one. Are they working on their house right now? I know, shush. I'll take them in a minute. They are working on their house right now. They're working on their house with help. I am not going to apply to join because A, I'm not even their friend, and B, that would be rude. They're busy. Okay, so instead of doing that, I'm just going to take care of the middle of town and then I'll work my way around from the other side for the gacha stuff. Because I just want to complete the treasure chests before I end the live stream. Have all of these. Nothing new? Nothing new. Gotcha. Go talk to Bailey J. Give her whatever photos I happen to have on hand. I've got 4 of those, and some of those. There we go. I got some repair kits out of that. Not too bad. Let's see, is there anything here that I want? I got 2 different colored bicycles. We've got the Joker colored themed one. Oh, we've got a nice little trash bin. I have that computer already. I don't have this computer though, do I? Do I want to collect computers? Not really. Right now, I don't see anything that I want at all. And that is unfortunate. Well, do I own this plant? I probably do. I do. Alright, I think I own basically everything that I already want from these displays. I could grab a couple of items from here, but I don't think I'm going to today. It's nice that I got the little convenience store set to purchase from for this week, but I'm not going to do anything about it today. I'm tempted to grab this sweater because it doesn't show up in the store very often, but maybe I'll treat that as like a special reward for when it does show up. Okay, I'm gonna leave that shirt for another day. And 1 pair of shorts. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. 1 pair of shoes. We've slowed down to basically one of whatever category we're in each day because I'm feeling the pinch on what's available and what's not. I've gotten enough new stuff today that I'm going to leave the purse for another day. And there's nothing to do in the lab, so I'm going to work my way down to lot 1 and try and get enough of the Sanrio and... not Sanrio, just the treasure chests. Because I've already maxed out the Sanrio. Hi hi! I'm assuming you would prefer to be called Lily? I think it was Lily or Lily. Alright, what chests do you happen to have, my friend? And how am I supposed to get to it? Your door's open, that's nice. My doors do not open. I have them restricted. You just have the pink one. That's unfortunate for me, but perfectly understandable. And the doors were closed when I got here. There we go. I tried to be polite. Alright. Lily, that's what I thought. There's a few ways to pronounce that. I'm gonna go through here. That just goes to their vehicles. Gotcha. What about... ooh, this little tiny... what is going on here? What kind of nightmare is going on with their water house? I think the map isn't loading properly. Ooh, there we go. Oh! And apparently the last one I interacted with was my maximum for the day. So I'm done. I can head back to my house and do my check-in. Fantastic. Because I want to be done. I've already covered the basics of everything. And I will in my own time chase down all of the donation boxes that I can. And get the title, and I'll leave it in the mail until tomorrow when I'm streaming in the morning for the sun exposure. But I'm not going to drag out my stream just so that you guys can see me donate 100 things separately. That's a huge pain. Alrighty. Let's get to my rooftop garden so I can do my check-in and log out, and then I can log back in on my tablet. The kiddo has been excruciatingly patient, and I'd like to let him have at least an hour of PC time for the day. I've been on the computer all day, trying to get stuff done. He has games on, like, Roblox and stuff that he needs to check in on. So, I feel bad for monopolizing the PC today. I have no idea why my character is going so fast. Calm down. There we go. Okay. Yep, you have every right to be coming down here. I'm just finishing up. I'm gonna open the surprise gacha because we have 10 now. Oh, no order ticket. But I did get pearls and sea grapes from doing the cleanup event. That's interesting. Usually I get, I can't remember if it's coins or tokens. I keep getting seeds from the gachas though, that's annoying. That's not new. That goes in storage. Trying to rapid fire throw stuff in storage, and I just threw one of the wedding furnitures in there. And a shrimp. That's what I get for not being more cautious. And another shrimp. That's fine. Ugh. Hey, it's not my fault that the the list drops down. I am being a little too impatient with things though, so it is kind of my fault. Alright, let's see here. Ugh. This is gonna be a nuisance. I gotta track down the new furniture. There's one. And the shrimp is down further, isn't it? The fish are underneath the birds. No, they're not. Okay. The fish are up here. Great. Okay. That one should be locked because it's a 5-star. Alright. Let's see about seeds. I think grapes is a good choice for now because I don't want to deal with a lot of things. And it'll be done by the time I'm streaming tomorrow. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Thank you for visiting. Sorry I'm going into my own private space. Alrighty. Do not disturb. Recording in process. Alright. I like this. I like the trees. I like the idea of like the rustic buildings and stuff. We're gonna grab my daily check-in and the weekend claimable. We're gonna grab the Sanrio rewards. I am off by exactly 1. So I have 79 out of 80. But the purse is cute. Kuromi shoulder bag. This one has a cell phone in it. The cinema roll one has a little notepad in it. And the My Melody one has what I assume is either candies or cosmetics in it. Very cute. Have I really not watered for anybody? That's neglectful. I'll have to take care of that. I'm sorry. I was in a hurry today. Alright, I got the little sea hare. Fantastic. I can't wait to put him out there. Okay. Grab these. Grab these. Grab these rewards. And participate. Let's see what we've got. We've got exactly 514 tokens. So I need to sell off a bunch of stuff. I've got 300 more tokens, but there's a lot of stuff that I need to sell. Okay, Gilded Acorn member. I get that. I need to, I'll grab this really quick. I need to grab, definitely this. The bear set. I have this one. It's very cute. There's a piggy set and there's a hamster set that I saw today. Very adorable. Alright. Let's see what the evaluation does. Yep, it went down by a lot because I took a lot of stuff off. Which is fine. Like I said, I'm not going for like massive record-breaking high scores right now. But we'll get there. We'll figure out what works and what doesn't. Alright, nothing to upgrade. Nothing new. The animals are doing fine. The level with the dolphin, I'm still close to the halfway point to level 5. And then I think you can fully fill out level 5. If I remember rightly with the... Yeah, you can fill out level 5. But it's not necessary. It doesn't unlock anything new. Let me finish looking through the animals. That was a little rude of me. I'm sorry. So, We've got these guys are doing pretty well. Nice. Alright. The pets I already covered. The mail, nothing really new here. Alright, collection tab. We've got the gardening for the daffodils. So we have all those collected. We've also got gardening for the moth orchids. Almost all of those collected. There is a Celine and a Sunglow. I'm very excited to see both of those. So let's see, there's new shells that are exclusive to that second half of the cleanup thing, I think. So the Yoka Star Turban, Smooth Bonnet Shell. I'm not sure about the Bubble Turnip, that might have just been from the most recent upgrade. But I think the spiky one and the one underneath of it were specifically from the event. Alright. Where are you? Trying to scan for a red dot. There we are. We've got shorts. We've got a pair of shoes. And we've got the Kuromi bag, right? Yep. That's it for there. For furniture, there's not much. Shush. The Kuromi nightlight. And for decorations, we've got what? The little sea slug light, right? Sea hare is what they're calling it. Fair enough. Alright, so I need to water for somebody really quick. I'm basically just going to pick my neighbor and water for them. Whoever's closest. Hey, it's a friend. Nice. Double bonus. Does she have anything to water though? I didn't see anything earlier. I will find out. I did like for her though, right? I did. Ooh, she does have stuff to water. Nice. I just missed it earlier. Alright, gotcha. It looks like it's already maxed out though. That's unfortunate. I don't think that counted. Oh, I guess it did. I am not sure why that counted, but I'll take it. A cinnamon roll sticker. Baker cinnamon roll. Very cute. Alright. This is cool. I like it. I think that covers everything. So I'm gonna go over to my property to check out. There's a friend request in my mail. I'll take care of that once I get logged out. I will also drop off the ocean stuff in the water house tomorrow during the live stream. The new reward, the Kuromi light, and the extra whales. I'll be taking care of all that tomorrow. So, thank you so much for coming by. I really, really do appreciate it, but I've got to get off the PC for a while. My brain is 100% melted. I will be back on my tablet, but only to be running around in front of houses like, in panic mode. So I'm going to be trying to get that title unlocked for myself for tomorrow. If I don't take care of it right now, then the chances of finding people with uncompleted donation boxes gets harder and harder throughout the week. So I need to take care of it right away. I will probably need to town hop a lot to get that completed. So that's going to take me a while. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I will see you before lunchtime tomorrow so that we can get my last sunburn and unlock the red skin. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-boo, and bye-bye.